Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of articles recently about this nationwide teacher shortage. And as a teacher, I can actually speak on this. I've seen articles that said that there is a shortage. I've seen articles saying that there isn't a shortage. Um, Articles saying that there's been a teacher shortage. And as a high school teacher, who works in Texas, I can honestly say that there has been a very, very clear shift in the number of teachers, in teacher morale, and just all around interest or lack of interest in teaching. And honestly, it's scary. It's scary, the number of teachers that are fleeing the profession in droves. And it's stemmed by a number of different things. Some of them I've felt, some of them I haven't necessarily felt. Of course, everybody knows one of the first ones is, low pay. In Texas, well, at least in the DFW area, I actually feel like I get paid pretty decently. But I also coach two sports, so I put in a lot of hours. And even though I get paid decently, I still don't feel like I'm paid for what I'm worth, or the amount of hours that I actually put in, or for what I actually put up with. Second is lack of respect. And this comes, why teachers are leaving, that is, comes from a lack of respect on all fronts. Students, lack of respect from parents, lack of respect from administrators, and just being like looked down upon as though we teachers are the main issues and cause of everything that's going on in education right now. Just tolerate you. And then, of course, there's all this other political stuff, different stuff such as critical race theory, Florida's Don't Say Gay. It's a lot. And parents are talking about how teachers are indoctrinating students. And from what I see, I don't see that that's actually happening. I feel like a lot of things that are happening are just one-offs, but of course media and social media blow everything out of proportion and make it seem like this stuff is happening on a regular basis. And then last but not least, just lack of all-around sympathy, or empathy, I guess I should say. Lack of empathy. So many people, as soon as COVID hit, were saying, oh, I'm glad I'm not a teacher. I can't wait for these kids to get back to school. We love our teachers. We praise our teachers. And less than 2 years later, so many negative things said about teachers, teaching, the education professors or profession in general. And then what makes it worse, so many people were saying, oh, if you don't like it, leave. And a lot of teachers are. And it's sad. Not only are teachers leaving, they're leaving the profession for some other profession with more respect, that's more lucrative, but there's also a lot of teachers retiring, and not a lot of teachers actually coming into the career field. So sadly, the future of education is a little scary, and some things have got to change, and some solutions have got to be brainstormed. There's one other thing I did forget that has been going on for years that is also causing teachers to leave the profession, and that is things constantly being put on their plate, but nothing, and I mean not one thing, ever being taken off. I mean, at some point in time, the plate's gonna overflow and things start falling on the floor. It's not sustainable.